Hello, I'm Mr. Binder and I'm the instructor for the video portion of this class. I'm a teacher here at Hempfield School District. Come on, follow me. I'm an English instructor here at Hempfield and I teach an elective called ComTech. We actually have 7 courses and a TV studio. My students make the daily news show, WHHS. We make a monthly cable news show called Hempfield Happenings and a weekly YouTube show called Hempfield Weekly. We also participate in national competitions and travel around the country. But that's a story for another time. How I got here is an interesting story. Not here, we didn't go far enough. After a semester teaching astronomy at the Milton Hershey School in Hershey, I spent 14 years in that room right there, teaching 8th grade earth science on the Minutemen team. We learned about rocks and oceans and space and even weather. But before I came here to Hempfield, I was an on-air television meteorologist. I started at Penn State on a program created by the Campus Weather Service. Then, after teaching a few years at Hempfield, I began working part-time at WYOU in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I would do the weekend forecast there before working a bit closer to home as part-time meteorologist for WGAL over 16 years. So I have a personal interest and passion for the weather, which took me someplace else. To here, the Lancaster campus of Harrisburg Area Community College, where I've been teaching a night class in weather and climate since 2003. Now, I'm not going to be your only video instructor in this class. We're also going to have Mr. Drew Anderson from Fox 43. Hello, Drew, how are you?
Good, but did someone say Fox 43?
We've made 77 videos for this class, and that involves a lot of different types of multimedia. While that's covered under fair use, I've taken the extra step of getting copyright clearances, licenses, and permission to use a lot of the things you're about to see. And Drew, that reminds me, I'm going to use a lot of your videos. Do I have your permission to use your stuff?
Yeah, but I want some of your videos too.
Why, of course, Drew, you can use anything that I've created. There we go, we're covered. So, it's time to go inside. This is one of the 2 science labs here at HAC where we'll be recording our video lessons. But before we get started, we have to set a couple of ground rules and then I'll give you a chance to practice them and see how you do. So, what do we do now? First, you must complete all the videos and modules in this class in order. In fact, on my teacher page, I can see exactly when you access different files and how much time you've spent on each one. So when you watch a video, please make sure you watch the entire thing in real time. Following this simple rule is an easy way for you to earn full credit on all of your assignments. If you forget somehow, or speed up the video and fast forward through it, if you don't spend the full time on your video or you go out of order, you can lose significant points, depending on the amount of time that you skipped and the size of the video or the assignment. I'm sorry, but this is how we keep track of your attendance in this class. Second, you must obey all stop signs. These are places in the course where you will not be allowed to proceed until you submit an assignment or activity and receive a grade or a comment back. Just like in real life, if you speed through a stop sign, you're going to get a ticket. And the same thing will happen in this class. Don't get silly points taken off for going through a stop sign. Also at the end of most videos is what's called a check question. There are 63 of these in this class. Each of them is worth 2 points. Now that might not seem like a lot, but in the end there will be the equivalent of 2 quizzes just spread out over the entire course. So this seems like a perfect place where we can take a break and practice this. After the end of this video, you're going to encounter your first check question. Please go ahead and answer it, and then go on to Activity 1, where you're going to have to download our course syllabus. Now we're reaching a stop point in this class. Before you start the second video, I need you to read through the syllabus. Now, of course, other than looking at time codes, there's no way I can prove whether you actually sat down and read the entire syllabus. But the next video is going to make a lot more sense, and this class is going to make a lot more sense if you read through the syllabi first. So, good luck.